When you're working on a project, you're definitely working with customers and with other people. So what I want to show you are some really great communication tools so that you don't forget someone when you're emailing project details out. So let's take a look at a project that has more than one participant involved. Here's one right here for the seasonal trade show. The seasonal trade show has, first of all, it's connected to or linked to Contoso Expos. That's the first thing, that this particular trade show project is linked there. But then look, it also has for business accounts and business contacts, it has Mobile Outlet, Astonishing Bikes, Bike-O-Maniac Store, Roaring Bikes, Team Player Sports Good, Women's Bike Store. Keep going, right? I know you can read. I don't have to read all those to you. More than one. So there are multiple players involved here. There are multiple people involved, the related accounts and business contacts and the original linked to account. So what I want to talk about is, what if you need to communicate with all of these people? Well, sending emails is very, very simple. On the projects, I should say business, on the business projects tab here at the top in the ribbons, you have an entire group for communicate. Watch what happens automatically when you hit email. When you click email, it automatically selects every one of those people. Every single account, every single contact that you have established within this project, it automatically is going to include those people in this email. Now, if there's someone you don't want to send it to, for instance, I don't need to send this one to a bike store, just delete them out. So I just deleted a bike store. If you watch, my mouse is right up here, my cursor is right here. When I backspace again, one more time, Mobile Outlets will be gone. Whoops, sorry, one more time. Mobile Outlets is gone. So you don't have to send it to everyone, but by default, when you click email, it automatically goes out to everyone involved in that project. I personally think that's a fantastic trick because now you're not going to forget anyone. So then you know what to do. You click the subject, you type in the subject, and then you go ahead and type the email. You know how to type email, so you certainly don't need to watch me type an email, but now you know how to quickly and easily send an email to someone or everyone involved in this project. Okay, let me close that. No, I don't want to save those changes. That's the email communication. What if we want to set up a meeting request? Well, look at this one though. This one is going to only address it to the person that it's linked to, the account or the business contact that it's linked to. So now when I click meeting request, it's going to set up a meeting request, but the only person that's going to be involved here is me, the person who's sending the meeting request, and Contoso Expos, which is the linked to. So if you're going to be including people for the meeting request, you may want to link to more than just Contoso. So now I have the meeting request, what's the subject, what's the location, and then once again you would set up the meeting request so you can identify what's happening, where it's happening, and then when you hit send, you're sending that meeting request to Contoso Expos. Now you can continue, you can add more people, so then you could hit the to button and you could go get all the other people if they're in your contacts, right? You have to go find those and make sure that they're in your contacts. So it very well could be that you might want to add the business contacts from Business Contact Manager into your own address contacts so that you can locate those people. They may not automatically be there, just so you're aware of that. Let me go ahead and click the X to close out. So who does the meeting go to? Let me click the X to close, and I don't want to save my changes. It goes to whomever is linked to, whoever it's linked to. And then the last one up here on communicate is setting up an appointment. An appointment is simply, it's not an invitation thing. It's just something that you're setting up for yourself. So now I want to set an appointment on my calendar that is connected to this particular project. So I'm just setting up an appointment. Now if I want to link it, that's what this link to record is right here. Link to record, now I could link it back to the Contoso folks if I wanted to, and then things that are linked show up in your history. Don't forget, if you're not seeing what you want, drop it here, because maybe you want to link it to the project instead of the person, and so then you would go and you would select the project that you're working on. Oh, I don't know if I have next year. Let me see which one I had. Seasonal, sorry. This is the one I had. Double click that. Oh, it won't let me double click it. It'll make me hit the enter key here to select it, and then it would link it to that record. Now it's not showing here, but it would be linked and it would show up in the history inside of the account. Okay, so let me close that one as well and not save my changes. I didn't want to send any of these out because they're not really invitations and they're not really emails. But in the real world, definitely you would be sending those. So as you can see, it's quite easy once you're inside your project to communicate information. Email sends it not only to the account or the person that the project is linked to, but any project information, accounts, or business contacts that are in the related section. Meeting request is going to send the meeting request, of course, to you because you're requesting the meeting, and to whomever the project is linked to. An appointment, that's just for you. That's just to set up an appointment on your calendar so you don't forget to take care of something. But quite easy to do. You don't have to leave your project to go out into your calendar to set things up. You can do all of that through your calendar because now you know that there's a communicate group on the business project ribbon. Here's another quick pop quiz question. How might project details be shared? A, use the project template. B, use the report templates. C, use the communicate group on the ribbon. D, use the history segment and share emails. C is the correct answer. If you use the communicate group on the ribbon, you'll have features such as how to send an email or how to set up a meeting request. And those are easy ways that you'll be able to share project details.